Hello everybody, I'm Sammy15 the Dragon Sammy here today, and welcome to Pokemon TCG Online Competitive Standard Friday, which is every single Friday. For the most part, we take a look at at least somewhat competitive deck in the standard format and play a game with it. We don't do any deck lists or deck profiles or anything like that. We just go straight into it with an actual competitive match against another, at least somewhat competitive deck in the standard format. And today we're playing Yveltal Noivern. Like I said, somewhat competitive, meaning you may or may not see this in your upcoming states or fleet challenges, stuff like that. So you may or may not see this in your upcoming states if you're playing in the Illinois states, like I will be doing tomorrow. You may see me, and you may see me play this deck. I'm not 100% sure if I'm playing this deck, but if I do or do not, yeah. Okay, so I'm just gonna straight up not do that. Just fail that. Attach return. Shaman for 4. For 2. Sounds okay. Okay. Let's see. Let's get rid of that. And that. Well, we don't need a Shaman, so let's get annoy that, and we can just use Battle Reporter. Battle Report is not the worst card in the world turn 1, especially if you have a low hand. So we do play this card. So yeah. And if anyone's curious about lists, I may or may not be posting them. I probably be posting the list this in about a month or so on my Twitch channel after I'm done with all the states and stuff like that. I will probably be posting it there. So if you're curious, it will be there. Let's get rid of another one of these things before I annoy that. I have a feeling because of the sleeves, I maybe should have kept one of the Yveltals. Like that probably would have been the best option, safest option, but I'm fine. Yeah, I think that definitely should have been the better play. Okay, Malamar comes down, makes me a little less worried. So, it's probably some kind of Yveltal deck. Some kind of Darkrai deck, something along those lines. I don't know. I mean, I did say this is at least somewhat competitive, so kind of curious to see what my opponent is playing at this point. So I'm not playing the most competitive deck in the world either. You never know. I might win states tomorrow with this if I decide to play it. Doubtful, but it could happen. Probably not, but could happen. Nah. No. Alright, so I have a pretty decent hand for next turn. If my opponent does not knock him out of Yveltal, which I don't think he will, I'll attach a Psychic Energy to Noivern and just Sycamore. Be done with it. I'm fine with that. You could use Battle Report to draw an extra couple of cards, depending on what happens. One is a 5-card hand. I don't know. Do I want to draw? It depends on what my top deck is, and depends on what things are. I have 2 Sycamores in hand. I don't really want to do that. We'll only be drawing 2 extra cards. Don't really want to do that either. But I think using the Sycamore here is the better play. Attach there. I have a lot of Noibat. I mean, I'm not complaining or anything. We're just having a lot of Noibats. Today's a Noibat day. Again, I'm not complaining, but like, alright, curious to see what I do here. We need 3 Noibats on the field right now. Yes. Do we Ultra Ball now? Tempting, but no. Oblivion Wing for 30. Worst case scenario, we can just Ultra Ball for a Noivern. So we do have that option. Opponent's probably going to just... My opponent going to Sky Return here? Looks like it. Ultra Ball is away a lightning energy and an acrobike. That's curious. Probably. Okay, my opponent's probably playing some kind of Manectric deck. That's intriguing. That is intriguing. I think what I do here is Ultra Ball for... Alright, sorry, my computer. Silly computer, what are you doing? Alright, that was funny. Let's see. Stop the funny business. Alright, so what do we do here? Ultra Ball away, Delinquent Darkness Energy for our Noivern. Guess where I'm putting this? Here. I know. It's weird, isn't it? Basically, I'm saying I'm okay with not attacking this turn. I'm fine with that. Get rid of the Shaman. What's this Battle Reporter? Dang it. Yeah, let's use Battle Reporter. We have a monster hand, so let's just do that. Yeah. Look, you have a big hand, so I think I'll just satisfy myself with doing this for now. Seems like the play. I'm just getting rid of all my darkness energy. Let's get another Noivern in play. Noivern everywhere! I love it! Oblivion Wing. Alrighty. I have two Noiverns ready to go. Yeah, that's in a pretty good position right now. So what would I like to get here? I think a Wally wouldn't be bad. Put some Magnemite on the bench. Okay, and the opponent puts me to sleep. And I'm guessing my opponent, yeah, just passes. I wake up. This ability was kind of cute. What do we do now? Okay, I could do 30 to everything, which is not a bad strategy. Or I could try to get... Use a lot of Ultra Balls this game. Crazy, let's see what we get. Okay, Wally. That's what it... Ooh, switch to... Ooh, that's tempting. No, we want a Wally. Let's Wally. Let's manually retreat. Actually, no. That was a misplay. Oh, that's fine. Actually, was that a misplay? Yeah, I think we're fine with that. I have two Noivats ready to go. Now, I'm not knocking him out, so let's see. 70. That actually do be perfect math, so let's do that. Oblivion Wing. Here or here? Curious. Yeah, we have options that way. I have both a double dragon and energy in my hand. I really don't need much else other than them to have a hand as big as his. Like, that's all the only thing I really want at this point. Just a hand as big as his. I don't think that's too much to ask for with this deck. I mean, we're drawing pretty well. Like, this is what happens when you give this deck a little too much time to get set up. You know, I'm pretty much set up for the rest of the game. I'm fine with this start. I have a Noivern Break, a Noivern, and a Noibat all lined up ready to go. if he does finally take this prize on the Yveltal, no, I'm not worried about that. He finally gets a Magnezone. It's not. I mean, would have liked to just start doing damage to the last couple turns with sure, but I think I'm just trying to get rid of this Malamar. Okay, I see what his strategy is. Use Magnezone to power up a Malamar. Oh, okay, that's actually a pretty cool strategy, really. Okay, so my opponent would need to hit 2 heads. Okay. I saw also flip tails. I get a Noivern. I can't play it down. I actually made the mistake of putting down Noivern down anyway. This past league challenge with the stadium play on my side. So that was kind of a, yeah, it was a misstep on my part. Actually I couldn't knock out with Malamar, really. With the Yveltal. Let's pass for now. I can't really do anything. I'm still asleep, that's fine. Opponent, please knock me out. I'm okay with you doing that. Please do that. Oh god, I'm set up. I think I should have attached anyway to Noivern, but whatever. Whatever. That gives, well, at the very least, if my opponent does knock me out, I can just put down the energy to the Noibat. Worst case scenario, I can attach the double dragon to the Noivern. So it all works out, kinda. Opponent's gonna Ultra Ball, probably for a Shaman. That's what I would get in this situation. Malamar. Okay, maybe opponent already has a Shaman in hand. Maybe opponent only plays one Shaman. Maybe one Shaman's already prized. Maybe opponent's gonna use a supporter, Malamar. Come on, retreat. I'm still asleep. What the hey? What the? Okay, I get a switch now. That's perfect. Patch, switch. Secret Woofer does knock it out. Let's get 2 prizes. What are they? Noivern and Noivern. Thank you, prizes. Thank you. Oh, thank you, prizes. Opponent puts the sleep. So opponent down, but now puts down to Shaman. Probably had in hand, just didn't want to use it right away for whatever reason. Circle Circuit. This is very much so a luck deck. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I have no right to complain or say anything otherwise, because my deck's the same thing. This could actually be interesting if he flips 2 heads, and I flip a tails. Who he has Trick Coin. This could be weird. I have to flip heads twice too. God. This is the ultimate luck matchup. I just realized that. Holy crud. This is awful. I mean, awful in the best way possible, but it's awful. Opponent puts down his stadium. I'm fine with that. More than a little. Okay, I can put down my Noivern, my Noibat. So, I'm okay with that. Did I get rid of everyone? Tails. Whoo. Wow. That was the weirdest. That was weird. That was just a thing. I want to hold on to my... actually, I have multiple Global Dragons, so, like, whatever. Maybe that goes down. Pass. Freaking hey! Dumb matchup. I mean, I've played dumber matchups, as weird as it might sound. Okay, gonna Professor Letter. Oh, great. The flips. This is the worst. I gotta chat. The ultimate luck match. This is the ultimate luck matchup. Ah. No skill required, ladies and gentlemen. Opponent probably wants to have as few cards in their hand as possible, which makes sense. Ooh. Okay, now I need to hit flip heads. Opponent's gonna. That knocks me out. So, opponent does not want a trick coin. Crud! Well, that happened. Opponent knocked out my Noivern. So I'll promote this. Actually, not unhappy about that situation though. What do I need to get rid of? I've kind of been dead drawing. Just want to point that out. Life Center gone. And I'm okay with drawing whatever it is next, which is nice. Yeah. Actually, do I want to? No, I don't want that. Yeah, I'm fine with this. I have to discard something though, so what do I discard? Yeah, I think I have to discard that. No, I don't have a muscle band drip. Just realized that. Just realized that. Gonna do it anyway because if my opponent does decide to retreat, I can use Synchro for the knock. Okay, now this is start where it's gonna get little crunch time because I need to flip heads, or my opponent needs to flip a lot of tails. My opponent plays Max Potion, which I would not be surprised if they do. Things are gonna get weird really fast. Opponent flips because I'm in a really weird position. The weirdest position. Now there is some good news to this because I can put up a Yveltal, knock it out that way, depending on how things are. I think I'm just gonna do the Noivern way. I mean, that's of course if I flip tails. If I flip tails, then that's saddening. Opponent of course does it there because you don't need to. I think maybe trick coin to the shaman. Oh, okay, I see the point. Yeah, this is a really weird matchup. Two luck decks going right at it one on one. If my opponent, I probably would want to attach to a Malamar here, whether the new one or try to get a fresh one attached, just so I can have to flip another coin. Because if that happens, that's just annoying. That means I have to flip multiple heads. I have to flip two heads. That's just odd. That's not something you want to do. This is stressful. Well, not overly stressful. It's going to be stressful when he knocks me out, if he knocks me out. Like, he needs to he needs to hit three heads, and I need to flip a tails. One, two. That's his requirement. Now I need to flip heads. Darn! I flipped tails. He got it. Fudge. That's not what I wanted to see. Not what I wanted to see. Okay. Pretty good top deck there. Not gonna lie. Boom Burst. Knocks out the Malamar. Does 30 damage to a Magnemite. Forces him to try to get something soon. I have a Judge and a Noivern. Woo! Okay, we're in business. We are in business. Promotes a Shaman. He doesn't have anything to knock me out right now. If he gets a Malamar, then that's not fun. I think I should have promoted the Malamar, not the Malamar, but the Yveltal, but he would have been able to knock me out with a Muscle Banded Shaman or something like that, or Magnemite. I kind of wanted him to force him to have a big VX up one way or another. You know, make it a little tougher on me. That's why I did it, so I could make it easier for myself to win game. Sure, I had to flip the heads, and I kind of got a little lucky there off that top deck last turn. Sure. But we're in a pretty good position. The number one thing about this matchup that favors me is that he's taking one prize. I'm taking two. Sure, I have to flip more heads, but, well, it's what? Flipping coins. It's awful. Glad this is online, not in real life. This would just be a terrible thing to do. So terrible. Flips heads. I'm fine with that. I don't care. Oh yeah, derp. Rough Seas is a thing. Forgot about that thing. That's annoying. So I think my opponent's pretty much given up on actually knocking me out. Does my opponent out of Noivern? Opponent plays like 4 Magnemite. Just pointing that out there. That's rather heavy. When you think about it. VS Seeker for Birch. I wouldn't VS Seeker right away if I were him. I only see the point of using VS Seeker during your turn, or like when you already play a supporter, if like you're worried that Toad might come out. I don't have a Toad in play. It's possible I have a single DC and a Toad. I don't know. I wouldn't play that in this deck. So I probably would have held off on using VS Seeker because you never know. I've done that several times where I VS Seeker for something a little early, and I go, oh crud! If I did not VS Seeker for that, I would have Lysander in game. So that's a thing. That's why I do that. Of course, when you VS Seeker, use your VS Seeker. Oftentimes your opponent just goes, oh, okay, you use VS Seeker, so odds are you don't have another VS Seeker to do something else. But so it's okay. He has 2 Magnezone in play. What do I do here? I think I evolve here. Dragon there. Judge. I'll judge him. Because we like to judge people. And I think I'll just Synchro Looper for the knockout. 150. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, Synchro Looper. Does 150, knocks him out. I take 1 prize, and all I need is 1 more prize for game. Now, I pretty much have it all set up at this point. Opponent would need an E-Hammer and like something like that, and knock out this active Noivern. Because I have Sycamore in hand, I have Super Rod to get my Noivern breaks back in the deck, and even an energy if I need it. Odds are my opponent's not knocking out this break. If he does, I can respond. Should be able to respond more correctly. Of course, this is also going to be kind of weird because my opponent's putting down himself to a 4-card hand. So it's kind of a weird. I'm still in a weird position. Opponent is. Ooh. Okay. Opponent's using Via Seeker. Curious about that. Has my opponent not played the supporter yet? Maybe for Lysander try to kill the other Noivern, which would not be a bad play. So what do I need to do? Opponents can play Lysander, put them down to 1-4. Ooh. Thunder Blast. I take 100 damage. Opponent did not use Lysander. So I need to put myself down to a 2-card hand for the game. Just in case I mess up. Oh, GG. That was a little stressful. I started with silent there for a minute, and I had to make sure I was getting it. It was like, alright, just trying to do the math in my head. Had a super rod just in case I screwed up. Because you never know. You never know. Ugh, sometimes you can go, oh crud, I thought I had the right math. Like, okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and say this. This was, in terms of decks that were played, it's not the most competitive decks in the format. In fact, you probably won't see a Malamar Magnezone deck too often, if really ever, in the competitive play, like in the States or something like that. But I just think I probably will upload this video just for the novelty of all the flips that happened in this game. He only it seemed like he was out of Malamar, so that was the biggest blow for him. But like, whew, this was the craziest. This is one of the craziest flip games I ever played. Malamar's a crazy flip deck. Just, oh god, this was fun. I had fun, which you can't really say too much anymore playing Pokemon, because everyone's playing some kind of troll deck nowadays, which is sad. I mean, I understand it; they're all good, but like, it makes me sad, you know? What happened to the good old days when just big giant EXs just ram each other, just going rah, Black Luster, rah, Night Spear, and stuff like that, you know? Rah, G-Booster. But I don't know, I'm just rambling at this point. I'm 715, the Dragon Team here. Hope you guys like today's video. Please like, subscribe, follow me on Twitch as well, because I'm starting to stream every Wednesday as part of Wednesday night testing, where every Wednesday night I will be testing with the current format and whatever format, whether it be expanded or standard, depending on what event I'm preparing for and whatnot. Of course, I'll still be doing Mad Dragon Wednesdays in the future, but not as often. It's going to be more of a bonus thing from now on. And follow me on Twitch, not Twitch, but Twitter as well, because I'll probably be uploading this list on Twitch eventually. Not Twitch, but Twitter eventually. Just not right away, because I'll be probably using this in the States. Call at least 1 or 2 states, probably. But again, I'm just rambling at this point, as anyone who's watched my videos for more than a couple of videos can tell you. Yeah, I like to ramble. And yeah, please like, subscribe, all the silly stuff, and I shall see you guys, hopefully, next time. I'm